Now, within the past hour, health officials lifted the swim advisory at the Captain's Quarter Park in Norfolk. Earlier, they lifted advisories in Chesapeake Beach and Croatan. Hilton and Yorktown beaches are back open as well. Water quality is tested daily for bacteria levels. 13 News Now reporter Nico Clemens talks to the scientists who keep our beaches safe.
Health officials give the all clear to jump back in your favorite beaches. This after Peninsula Health District officials issued swimming advisories at several beaches in Hampton Roads, including Hilton and Yorktown beaches. Health District officials say samples they collected Tuesday showed bacteria levels were higher than they should be.
We come here a lot.
Sherry Punter, her grandkids and a few other kids she watches come to Yorktown Beach at least once a week.
Just playing in the water.
Punter is aware of swimming advisories, but had no clue there was one at their favorite beach just 24 hours ago.
No, we don't come to the beach because I don't want to be in the water if there's advisories.
Environmental Health Manager for the Peninsula and Hampton Health Districts, Gary Haggie, says they collect samples at 5 beaches once a week. He says if the samples exceed the state's water quality, then they resample and retest until those samples return back to an acceptable level. Haggie says the rise in bacteria seems to be related to how much rain we get.
You get runoff, from the land.
And health officials say the bacteria they test for is not a disease-causing organism, but it shouldn't be there. And if that can be there, then the disease-causing organisms could be close by.
Surface water is not a controlled environment. It's not like you go into a swimming pool where they're treating the water and putting disinfectant in it to kill the bacteria.
Punter says it can be nerve-wracking at times.
I just don't want the kids to get sick. If there's something in the water, we don't want the babies to get them.
And that's why she's always keeping an eye out for those advisory signs. In Yorktown, Nico Clemens, 13 News Now.